Police on various occasions has come out to ask citizens in Kampala to avoid entering the city without permission or proper reasons, as this may increase the pandemic, something that government is trying to avoid, aimed at the prevention of the spread of the coronavirus, more especially in the capital Kampala. Police on various occasions has come out to ask citizens in Kampala to avoid entering the city without permission or proper reasons, as this may increase the pandemic, something that government is trying to avoid. Today's enforcement of the presidential directive was full of glamour, running, beatings, arrests, as majority were running after their lives, as some turned to be big-headed at some extent, even hiding in toilets, while others in trenches, forcing the police to fire some tear gas to have them get out of the city. Indeed, this was some good exercise for some officers who could hardly run after some youth who had turned up in the city center to find what to do in this city which hardly has anything much business to do. Some youth take advantage of such police actions to rob other people's property, to run away, but to this young man it was a bad day in office today, as he was arrested after stealing a woman's bag, ending up in a police cooler. However, the Nakawa Division Resident City Commissioner Anderson Burora continues with a crackdown on members of the public who have made it a habit to enter with their vehicles, yet they are not accredited by government as essential workers. Burora says this action continues until the 42-day lockdown, and he says further how they are continuing with the move to see to either those people who are not allowed on roads don't access them, but also do what is possible to see that the spread of the COVID-19 does not increase.
So we are continuing with the operations to make sure that not everyone who is not supposed to be on the road is on the road. But also we are trying to improve on our engagements in enforcement, making sure that borders are not a substitute for taxis. And we are trying to keep everything in order. We ask the members of the public to support us in this. We are going to do our best to be strict on who is on the road and who is not supposed to be on the road. I know it is tiring, it is disruptive, but we shall abide with it.
On the issue of border cyclists continuing to ferry passengers, something that the president stopped, Burora says how they are also cramping down on them, though a few of them are carrying sick people, something that was accepted.
Borders are carrying people, but some of them are carrying patients, and others are carrying medical workers who don't have other means of transport. But also there are those who are carrying passengers, and we are tracking them down. Those who have reasons, when they see security, they don't run away. But those who don't have, when they see security, they run away, which convicts them, which is a self-conviction.
Both non-authorized vehicles within the city and members of the public that fall out of the essential workers continue to enter the city. Security agencies also continue on their duty of enforcing the guidelines as given by the president. Brian Senkumba, Channel 44 Prime News.